Amazing.
Hi everyone. Hi my love. So today we're recording a opportunity call, me and Mon. This is for a call whether you are watching live right now or whether you're watching this recording. This is so we can tell you guys a little bit about Monet, a little bit about ourselves. If you have any like burning questions, you can ask them to us, or maybe this recording will answer some of those questions for you. So I'm Lydia. I am Mon's upline. I have been doing this business for 9 months now. This has been my ninth month, and I am one rank away from the car rank. So I'm in my sixth rank right now. Before I was doing Monat, I've done a whole lot of things. I'm a mum of one beautiful child, and then I have a blended family as well. I am a life coach, or was a life coach, and a personal trainer. I work in the mental health space. And yeah, when I started doing Monat, I was in a job that I didn't really love or was passionate about. I wanted an extra $50 a week because I wanted to help out. My husband had decided to be a firefighter, and we had to take a bit of a pay cut with that career choice. So I needed a little bit of extra money. I tried the products from a girlfriend of mine who was my upline, absolutely loved them. And I always tell people about what I love and my products and all that sort of thing anyway. So she just said, "You'd be crazy not to do this." And so I decided that I needed something a little bit more for me. Um, I was feeling a little bit lost in motherhood and wife, and I just really needed something to like grasp onto and do for myself. And I've always loved leadership and things like that. So I just thought, you know what, why not? I'll give it a go. I had really big reservations to begin with because I am a self-acclaimed absolute skeptic. I thought network marketing wasn't a real job. I thought that network marketing couldn't produce good products until I tried the products. I literally I've never been a girl's girl either. So I was a bit like, when I saw the community, I was kind of like, oh, not really my type of thing. And then when I got into this business, I just realized how much I needed it and how much I loved it. Now the community is my most favorite part of this whole thing. And so I got into it to make an extra $50 a week. And then within my first 7 weeks, I had made the top 3% of the company. I had got a lot of bonuses and achievements and things like that. And it just took me actually just stepping out and doing it, and doing something a little bit scary and uncomfortable. And honestly, it's been the best thing that I have ever done. It's been the best business that I have ever been a part of. The actual company itself is the most generous, down to earth, humble, like giving company that I've ever really been a part of. So it's been something that has significantly blessed my life. And so Mon actually started as my VIP. So she reached out to me, wanted to try the products, tried them, absolutely loved them. And then she came on board with me. So Mon, I want to ask you, well, tell me a bit about yourself first for the people who don't know you, and what your background is and stuff like that. And then, yeah, why you decided to jump into the business.
Yeah, so I originally was in the beauty space. So I worked for Mecca Cosmetica, and worked there for about 7 years, leading a large team of girls. Absolutely loved it. Fell into some like hormonal issues, gut issues that yeah, it kind of went on for many, many years. I was pretty unwell with it, and decided to change my whole lifestyle to low tox. And then that sort of took me down the rabbit hole of health, and cut like long story short, you know, had my motherhood journey. And then I opened a business with a friend called May Mother's Collective. It's a women's health clinic specializing in preconception, pregnancy, and postpartum. And I did that for 2 years, which I absolutely loved it. But I just found like having two children and a business, like a business at that, I guess, scale is like having another child. And I sort of had to choose between, yeah, I really had to choose because I was just burning out. I was finding that, yeah, with daycare and all the things, like I didn't want to miss these years of my kids growing up. And I was finding I was constantly on my phone, constantly getting back to the team. And whilst I loved it, my nervous system didn't. And yeah, I just had to make
Mm.
a really hard choice. So I decided to step away from that, as hard as it was, in January this year, just after I tried the products, and I had absolutely
Yeah.
zero, like Monate was not even in my radar. I've, dabbled in network marketing in the past. I did doTERRA for a little bit many moons
Mm.
ago. And yeah, I like, no shade on doTERRA, but I found that I put in so much work for not much like compensation.
Yeah.
It's just very different. And that's sort of, I guess, the taste that I had left in my mouth about network marketing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it was not even on my radar. And then I was just watching you nonstop talking about the business opportunity, and then a few other friends. I've got like 4 or 5 friends now that are doing it. And it's like all of these women I trust so much and have such similar values, live really holistic lives to me, like so many naturopaths, so many nutritionists jumping on board. And I loved the product. So I was like, well, what, like, we had a conversation and you were like, what's,
Yeah.
I think that can happen. You can buy a box of products, minimum 240. I ended up getting like, the thing, I've got the 375 pack, and that's
Yeah.
literally an investment. As someone who's just walked away from a business that I put in thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, the fact that you can have a website, you have no monthly ordering requirements, which a lot of network marketing companies do. You have no inventory that you have
Yeah.
to keep track of. There's literally no risk. I was like,
Mm.
it's a no-brainer. And the trainings that you get access to, like when you first invited me in, I was just scrolling through all these trainings that have, a lot of them are done by, women who've made millions and millions of dollars in this business. And
Yeah.
yeah, just even like looking at the women within this business that have been so successful, I was just like, well, if they can do it, I can do it. Like, I have all
Yeah.
of the qualities. I love leadership. I love people. I love helping. I love beauty. I love health. I love low tox living. Like, kind of just ticked all the
Yeah.
boxes.
Mm.
So yeah, jumped in, and yeah, I've just run with it ever since. I have not taken my foot off the gas.
No,
Um,
you haven't.
yeah, whilst being in a really, really tough season of motherhood. I've got 2 really young kids,
Yeah.
and I'm not getting, full night's sleep and all those things, but I've been able to,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm so proud of how well I've done in the pockets of time that I've had to, yeah, focus
Yeah.
on business. And I know, yeah, it's just a little phase of my motherhood. I don't know, things will calm down, but
Yeah.
now I've got a
And
team
since
that I'm
you've
leading, and yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
exactly. Like since you have started, you have earned a paycheck pretty much every single week.
Yeah,
You have ranked up to in your third rank now. One, two, three. Yeah, third rank now. You have your own team now that you are leading. You've done this in such a short time, whilst being like, I know you, you're a friend of mine, and like in the absolute thick of motherhood doing this in your spare time. And like right now I'm literally at my son's athletics carnival, and this for me is my job, is my work.
mm,
And I think that's what really attracted me to this business, was that you can do this in any kind of like pockets of time. You can do this, you can fit it into your life. You can, if you are on social media and you scroll for 10-15 minutes a day, you can fit this business into your life. And that's what I liked, that eventually it can become like a residual income and a passive income eventually, that in my small pockets of time I can then create more time just with this business.
yeah,
And so just a little bit for people who are like, like the nitty gritty stuff. We are a vegan, low tox, high performing hair care brand. We do other beauty things, like Mon said. And so we have been around for 9 years, I believe it is. This
yeah.
is its 10th year.
2015.
Three,
Yeah,
yeah. In that time, they're going to be a $3.3 billion company. They have absolutely no debt. So what that means is everything that they make, they actually pour back into us as their market partners. We have 10 different ways to get paid. So like one said, I've never been a part of another network marketing company, so I don't really know how it all works. But from what I have heard is that, some other companies, there's one way to get paid, or two ways. You get a bonus, you can, you might get a yearly bonus if you're in a 9 to 5. You might have to work really hard or do some more courses. In this business, you can rank up bonuses, you get bonuses for how many people you sign up, you get bonuses for what you sell, you get 15% commission on everything that you sell, whether it's like $1 of shampoo or 20, you get a commission on that as well. And then the more that you get, the more money you get. So it's really easy to build a very sustainable business through this. And, once you have a team and once you have people under your customers, you're getting, like, I haven't had 1 week in 9 months where I have not been paid. I don't think I've even had 1 week where I have been paid less than $50, which is what I wanted to get into this business for. And so, just like you said, there are women in this business doing it who have, 5, 6 kids. I literally met with a woman this morning who has 7 children. One of them is in a wheelchair, like disabled. She is a founder, well, Mon, do you want to explain what a founder is actually? Because we have a founder's opportunity. Our pool is open at the moment.
Yeah, so generally when a network marketing company starts, they do something called founding shares. So you have the opportunity when it's new to jump in. It's a really great time when they're obviously just starting up, and you get a percentage of what that company makes. So if you think about Monet, it's a multi-million-dollar company, and we're 20% on growth as of last month, and we haven't even pushed into Asia yet. So if you can think about the Asian market and what that will do to business, they have just reopened Founder Shares 2.0, which is, everyone is absolutely blown away and very surprised because a lot of people that jumped in after thought they missed the boat. But basically it means that you can earn either 1 or 2% shares depending on qualifications. Within a year, the qualifying period is if you jump in June or July this year, and you receive quarterly payments from Monat forever of a percentage. So if you think a $3 million company, 1% share, you can do the maths on that. It's pretty incredible. They have limited spots for it. There's 30 founders opportunities available. But if you think about the first round of founders, Lydia, like only 27 people did it. So it's, the opportunity is absolutely incredible for anyone that's you wanting to jump into the business.
And you get paid that quarterly as well. You get paid that 1% quarterly. So it's 4 different payments. Say if you, like you said, $1 million company, they do $1 million in a year, you earn 1% of that every single quarter. It's like you earn 1% of the revenue of what that makes. So it really is like the most amazing opportunity. Like if you want shares in a company, this is the way to do it. You work hard for like 1 year and you get it, and then you have that residual income that you constantly get paid regardless of how well you do in business or not. So I met one of those women this morning, and she's got 7 kids. She has like 13 people living with her, and she does this business and she does it well. And it's like, if someone like that can do this, I always thought I can do this then as well. And it's such an important time. Okay, cool. Oh, second. Addie's dad is like, he got second. So, like it's a really good time to get into it now, because Monet is the #1 hair care system in the whole of the States. So we've been in Vogue. We have been in won a ton of beauty awards. It's the biggest in America, and my prediction is 100% it's going to be the biggest in Australia, like if not by the end of this year. So it's a really amazing time to get in, put your foot down, absolutely do this business, or come in, try the products, get amazing hair at the end of the day, and find the most phenomenal community of women who become your lifelong friends. And so, I mean, that's pretty much like the whole crux of like what we do. Would you like to just really quickly explain what you do? Say if someone is like, yep, I want to start, how do they do it? What do they have to get? What pack do we have? And then how do they get started?
Yep. So we've got packs ranging from as little as $240. And if you purchase a business pack, you get a $105 coupon currently given back to you. So it's pretty amazing. You can get 240, 375. I think does it go straight to 875?
550,
550,
then 890.
So the higher, I guess, the product pack, obviously the more products, the more value you're going to get.
Yeah.
once you purchase that product pack, you're given your website, you're given access to all of the trainings, you are invited into the group chats. I think that's one thing that, just say you join my team, it's not just me as a leader that you're going to get. You get access to you, Lydia, you get access to all of our
Yep.
uplines. Like if you want training in business, like, I mean, as I said, I owned a business. Have paid, invested a lot in business coaches. The trainings that you have access to within this portal are like no other.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars worth.
And like, even like, there's trainings on how to be magnetic and draw people in. There's trainings on like the strategic training. Like, yeah, it's incredible. And there's so much there. Like, I haven't even gotten through all of it yet. And yeah, so basically you buy product pack and you're invited into all of that and you get started. The worst thing that can happen is you decide not to do it and you get 30 to 40% off the products ongoing. That's literally the risk that you'll take if you decide to join. And the thing I love most about it is our little, Instagram chat, where if, someone jumps on, they've got a question, everyone just flocks to help. Everyone flocks to answer. There's absolutely competitiveness. Even, I've got friends that are on different teams and we still like catch up and do lives together and help each other out. It's really nurturing community. And I do feel like that has from like the lineage of the women about, like, that have kind of walked the path before. But yeah, I never thought, a few months ago that I would be doing this. And yeah, just like you, I feel like it's been the biggest blessing. I've been able to, take my little boy out of daycare and have my kids at home with me full time and still be able to, like get a over 4-figure bonus, like every single month. And that's just one of the paid. You get paid weekly and then you get your monthly bonus just on your, your commission. So it's, it honestly has been life-changing. And I just wish I'd jumped in sooner, but it's always just there.
And what we do is you jump into the business, you get all the training, but what we actually do is we use the products, we love the products, we share the products, whether that's on social media, whether that's, if you have a community of women, if you've got a mother's group, if you've got a church, if you've got a gym, you're talking to people about the products. We sell the products to our customers, and then we also bring in people to the business who are our market partners. So we have VIPs and market partners. Once you're building your team, that's when the real residual income starts to come. And then once you have a customer base as well, you're getting like weekly pays and things like that. So it is a really, really simple business format, but you do have to step outside of your comfort zone. You do have to do things and be willing to grow and expand and learn. And yeah, I think that's what sets people apart, is if you're willing to do that and grow, you'll be successful in this business no matter what. And you're going to grow as a person. You're going to grow in confidence. And yeah, that's what we've both gotten out of it. And it's just been the best thing ever. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, if anyone,
I think that's it.
Yeah, I was going to say, if anyone has any questions, obviously reach out to whoever sent you this video, Lydia or myself. And yeah, we're happy to answer any questions. Obviously, we couldn't go into too much depth on this video about the compensation plan and all that stuff because it is, quite lengthy, but I'm happy to answer any questions, like jump on the call, whatever anyone needs.
Yeah, we've got videos and stuff like that as well that can explain it and all that sort of thing. And yeah, we're both very open books with everything. So just any questions you have, just reach out and ask us. Amazing. And we're so excited to eventually, hopefully, have you on our team.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, babe. Thanks so much. Yeah, and thanks everyone for jumping on. Okay, bye.
Bye.